Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is a locked carnivore, and I just wanted to come on here because I did something really wonderful and fulfilling. I started Braidlocs. So, we'll run through how this whole process started, and if you're interested, stick around, subscribe, like, share, and hopefully be inspired at the very least. So, when did I start? I started my Braidloc journey May 14th, 2020. So that's the day I finished installing. I started on a Sunday um, with having somebody come to my house and begin the process, and then that fell through, so I ended up being stuck finishing the rest of my locks. And so I started Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so it took me a total of 4 days um, to create this install, and maybe in a later video we can do a lock count um, and see how many Braidlocs I installed. I decided to go with Braidlocs because my bank account isn't set up for sister locks, so I ain't got it like that. Okay, so I could have also done the installation of the sister locks, but when I had the person come and try to install my hair, she didn't know how to interlock. She wasn't experienced in interlocking, and I really didn't want to take a chance with somebody who's like, well, I kind of haven't done it in a long time. So I ended up being, I guess, I ended up not settling, I'm using the wrong word. I ended up picking Braidlocs because she can braid. Everybody can braid, right? Most people can braid. So I was like, just braid them really small, make a clear grid, a clear parts, and I'll, deal with it. We can talk about that story in another time because it's quite interesting how all that happened. Um, so so the back is pretty neat with my parts. I don't have a grid. I kind of just took 3 sections in the front, 3 sections in the middle, and then the back, and I just tried to make my parts as neat as possible. I have not washed my hair. I have spritzed it with just a spray bottle with a little bit of olive oil and some NCT oil in it, and I spritzed that 2 nights now. My scalp is feeling a little bit itchy, not too much. I think the spritzing helped a lot. I don't feel as itchy anymore. I plan on washing it weekly, but I will kind of listen to my hair, if I don't feel like washing it, I'm not going to wash it. If I feel like washing it, I'll wash it. I'm just going to listen to my hair. I've been natural since September of 2014. My hair starting was just right below my breast strap, so it was pretty long. Even the lady was complaining, this is a lot of hair, how am I supposed to do it, and blah, blah, blah. So I started with some length. I know it's going to shrink, and I'm kind of a little bit conflicted about that because but I'm used to shrinkage as a loose natural, so I'm used to my hair going from here to like here. I'm just kidding. I don't know my hair texture. I want to say I am a 4B 4C. I have 4C areas in the front, 4B areas in the back. And my parts are pretty, I guess, neat. A little close up. That's my hair. That's what it's looking like. I love it. I love it. Did I say I love it? Because I love it. I didn't, I really didn't think I'd love it this much. The decision was made it was a spur of the moment decision. I know they tell you to, consult with human beings and discuss it and write your pros and cons. And I did all that. But I did all that in a span of one day. My oldest son is locked. He's got shaved sides, but I usually maintain the locks in the front. He's got regular freeform dreadlocks, so I've been helping him take care of those for the past 3-4 years. And we were just sitting around, shooting the breeze, and I go, well, why don't I just lock my hair? You know, your hair looks super easy maintenance. I'm over here detangling for 365 days, and um, I had installed prior to this, I had installed faux locks with yarn braids, and I really, really, really loved that style. Loved how it looked. It was low maintenance. I could wash my hair. I wore it for 6 months. By the time I took them out, I already had locks in, and it was a coworker that planted the seed. You know, I had it on, and she's like, "So, like, how long are you gonna keep it on?" I'm like, "I don't know. This is super low maintenance. You know, I just put them on and I leave it. I wash my hair weekly and whatever." She goes, "Then why don't you just lock?" And I was like, "What? I don't know, because it's a commitment and it's permanent and I'm going to be able to go back. I don't know. Stop. Don't ask me questions." And she planted the seed, right? So when I took out my faux locks, I thought to myself, "Girl, what are you doing? You've had 6 years of enjoying your loose hair. You've done all kinds of things with it, and I keep having children. I have three so far, right? So I have less and less time to dedicate to wash days, you know, and every wash day, really, I'm telling my husband, so you gonna have to take care of the kids today, cause I'm gonna be gone. You know, I'm just gonna be absent, and I just haven't had time to commit to doing these thorough routines, and so I was starting to neglect my hair. Really, I wasn't deep conditioning like I used to. I wasn't oiling my scalp like I used to. I just wasn't. I was becoming a lazy, lazy, lazy natural. So you know, it seemed like my hair, this is where I was transitioning into, but I've never really had the guts to just like make the commitment and go ahead and do it. So here's my plan before I get, you know, I'm a talker, so deal with it. So my plan is to wash weekly, retwist, retie. So I'm going to use the 2 point rotation interlocking method to retie my braid locks. I will do the first month. I'll retie 1 month into my lock journey and see if that's too soon. If that's too soon, then I might stretch it to 6 to 8 weeks. Just depends on how my hair is feeling. I have three kids, so I'll probably not be able to do like a whole head retie in one day. Maybe in 1 year. Just kidding. So I'll do it 1 month, and then you know I'll just kind of feel for it and see how long I can prolong it. If I get tangled, if I get matted in the bottom, washing weekly. I haven't bought a shampoo. I'm just going to use the shampoos I have. Right now I have a shampoo that it's called Orlando Bloom that you buy from Costco. It's like in a green bucket, whatever, green bottle. And I'll use that until I run out. I will see if I have any flaking or if I have any dryness. I will keep my spray bottle, so I don't know how often I'm going to spray my hair. I'm kind of just going to feel for it, right? I've learned how to listen to my natural hair and know when it's, you know, begging me for help. And I think I'll take the same tone, right, with my locks. And I'm kind of thinking, it's in the back of my head, whether I eventually would like to transition my braid locks into interlocks for the length of my hair. So we'll see how long my braid pattern dwells. So if my braid pattern starts to get on the last nerve, then I'll start, you know, unraveling it one by one and interlocking it. But if I can feel that it's not bothering me, my dreads still look, you know, cool and they're unique and whatever, then I'll stick it out. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, over 500 hours of YouTube videos I've watched on this because there's your research, you know. And I've read a lot of blogs, and I feel like I'm well equipped to be able to go ahead and do this. There is not much to do. Install the locks, wash them weekly, leave your hair alone, and let it lock. Okay, I can do that. So I will document my progress as much as I can. If anybody's interested, you know, we'll see where this goes. I'm not much of a styler. I've done enough styling loose natural journey. So I'm just gonna, this is it, and just leave it. Wake up in the morning, I am doing a satin scarf, which I have religiously put a satin scarf on my hair for the last 6 years, not a single day. And I still have a satin pillowcase. So I'm committed to that, satin scarf journey. Okay. I can do all that. And then I have researched a salt spray, salt water spray for the ends to see if it can help lock faster. But that's if I see any, delay in the locking process. I am looking at my notes, so I took notes. And then length is not a priority. For me, I don't really care for it being long. I want it to be locked, right? That's the whole purpose of it. But we'll see if that changes, Maybe if it shrinks up to my eyeball, I'll be bothered. But I'm not bothered by it now. I never say never, And then most of all is enjoying the journey, just dude, it's only been, today is what, Friday? Is today Friday? Yes, today's Friday. It's only been since Wednesday that I installed this. Okay, it's 3 days in, and I am just ecstatic. I'm so glad I did this. I second guessed myself a lot in the 2 days. It took me 2 days to second guess myself. But after I did the install, the install was tedious, and my kids were like, "Are your hands glued to your hair, mother?" But this is just much more than just braid locks to me, I guess. It's hair freedom. It's stepping out of my comfort zone. Is doing something that not a lot of people, maybe would have the courage to do, and leading by example to my children. Showing that you don't have to be stagnant. You don't have to do something. You don't have to be mediocre. Sometimes you need to step out of your own boundaries and try something new. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least you gave it your best shot. The reason my channel is called Carnivore, A Locked Carnivore, is because I also have been on a healthy journey since 2018, giving birth to my child. So I've made a lot of changes in my life, made a lot of health adjustments, and this just seems so authentic and natural to this journey. It's just like, it's icing on the cake. I lost 50 pounds. I reversed my postpartum depression that had me down. Okay. I feel great. I have great energy. I'm sugar free. I am very little carbohydrates, and I thrive on a 99% animal based diet. And dude, my hair has thrived for it. Okay. My skin's thriving for it. Right now, it doesn't look very enticing because I'm a nurse and I've been wearing these masks. These masks are just tormenting my face. Let's just put it this way. Masks and my face don't get along. But anyway, that's a small price to pay, right? For protecting myself and my family. But anyway, so welcome to my journey. Welcome to Locked Carnivore. I'm excited to see where this takes me. I will be doing very minimal editing. What you see is what you get. What I look like is what I look like, okay? This is like the skin I was born with. This is like the look I was born with. And, if you want something fancy and dolled up and made up, this ain't it, because I don't even wear makeup anymore. I started a no makeup journey in December of last year. And it all just had to do with, improving my diet and feeling like I don't need to wear makeup. I don't need to cover up. This is it. This is my beauty. And I'm embracing every part of it. So stay tuned. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see in my future videos, what you would like me to talk about. If you want me to keep documenting my journey, I'll document it for myself. But am I going to post the videos? That is yet to be determined, because I really want to see. Because sometimes it's, when you have something tangible that you can say, oh, this is where I started, this is where I'm at, and this is where I'm headed. Am I going in the right direction? And then you can look back and kind of assess. Anyway, I'm rambling on and on and on. Thank you. Welcome. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.